You just tuned into the Heel in the Face live wrestling show here every Wednesday night on Spreaker.
Hey, you forgot to introduce me, the smooth boy Sith, Ryan Perry. And you forgot to mention that they can follow us on Twitter at Heel and Face. Duh.
I was going to get to that, but I didn't get a chance.
Shut up!
Excuse me.
Shut up!
How
I'm
rude is
tired
he?
of hearing you
kidding?
two people argue.
Really?
We have a show to do.
We're getting there.
It's Wednesday night.
We were
it's time
talking.
for the Heel in the Face live wrestling show.
We were opening up a great
Somebody
show.
get Lenardine
Jesus
a rubber
Christ.
chicken
Wow.
and let's get to it.
Nuts. Worship the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Heel in the Face radio show. Now, get ready to get kicked square in the balls.
And we're back for yet another marvelous week, full of sunshine and perfect weather with blue skies. Temperature out there right now in Long Island is a cool 72 degrees. Making our way to the holiday season. Sean?
Of course, you do realize that you're kidding, right?
No.
It's a good thing you're up for host of the year because you make a lousy weatherman or a good weatherman, depending on your point of view.
Listen, I wish I could be a weatherman and be wrong 75% of the time and still get to keep my job.
And get paid.
And get paid. And the Wi-Fi in this building right now is trash, Sean.
Why?
It's just
There's optimal.
terrible, and I'm on that, and it's still terrible. It's just trash, Sean. Fix it.
Sure, because that's all I do around here is fix things.
Well, that's what I do for a living, is I'm a professional fixer. So yeah, we're a week closer to the January 14th, 2014 S-Mark Awards,
S-Markies.
which never makes sense because it takes place in 2015.
Well, it takes place in 2015 because, you know,
Yeah, well, shut
we
up.
used to run the voting till December and
Yeah.
then we took a break. And
Yeah, we're a few weeks away from break, thank God.
thank God.
Tink God. I'm sick of seeing your face.
You enjoy coming here.
I hate coming here.
And this public service announcement, Tommy C, that is not white meat. It is a wishbone. Do not choke on it.
Tommy C has a present for all of you this week.
Tommy C has a present?
Yes.
Are we supposed to deliver that present?
I think so.
But he's not here.
Oh, well.
That'll work next time.
So, yeah. So, I was doing some quick tabulations. And statistics!
It's going to be another week like that.
Yes. Sean, did you know this year we topped last year's record? In several ways.
And how did we do that?
We did it because I'm glad you asked, Sean. Because last year we had 77 finalists, I believe. I know it was in the 70s.
Something close to that number.
I believe it was 77. This year we have topped that.
And how many do we have?
We have 81 finalists for the 20. This is 3 less awards, too. For 20 awards, 3 less than last year, we have 81 finalists. I think it's safe to say that this is the most well-rounded year in Heel in the Face S-Markie history.
So far.
And here's the real kicker. I was thinking about it. Sean, did you know that all the S-Mark... Like, just say somebody gets nominated just once for a S-Mark award, right? They get nominated just once. With the amount of people that we nominated this year, there was only a potential of 96 openings out of the 20 awards, right?
Right.
81 people made it. 81.
Wow.
Now, let's be fair. 81 is a somewhat inflated number because there are tag teams, and that's 2 people per an award and things like that. But we've also topped it by the most nominations by a single finalist. And once again, repeating from last year, Jack Gallo winds up in the lead with the most nominations by a finalist. This year, he has 8. 8 nominations across the board, and his tag team partner, Jason Cross, has 6.
Wow.
Which would have topped Gallows from last year as well. But it gets better because we have 22 people who have multiple nominations this year. At least 2 nominations by 22 people.
Holy cow.
Taylor Swift would be so proud with this number. And let's be very clear as far as the finalists go. This includes photographers plus their artwork, because we do have Photo of the Year this year.
Photo of the Year.
Photo of the Year! Managers, wrestlers, promotions, and, of course, hosts. And you're looking at your 2014 Host of the Year.
They're listening to me.
Oh, they're looking at me. You want to know why? Because people are definitely stalking my Facebook at this moment. There you have it. Should we read off the list, though, Sean? This is a massive list, dude.
Oh, nominations?
Yeah, of finalists.
Of finalists.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we go ahead and do that?
Okay. Hat Stevens. Heavenly Hat Stevens. Of course, you. Of course, Tommy C. Myself. Taylor Siegel. Chris Grasso. Evan Arnault. Eric L. Cooper. Brooke Danielle. Stephen Person. Ricky Richards. Smiley. Alvin Alvarez. Vinny the Guido. Candy Cartwright. Crusher Dugan. Nicoletta. Bonnie Oddity. Harold O'Hart. David Adams. Jason Linnick. Larry Legend. Shady Torres. Tough Jim Steele. Corey Price, Dennis John, John Q, ECPW, SWA, NYWC, FTW, WOW, BE3, Johnny Silver, Alex Reynolds, Rex Lawless, Mike Drastic, Angel Ortiz, Stockade, Milk Chocolate, Jack Gallo, Papa Don, The Punkabillies, Brian Wright, Stan Styles, Len Oddity, Johnny Malloy, Lexa Rose, Chrissy Rivera, Rick Cataldo, Nikki Adams, Eris Rain, Mikey Whipwreck, Mike Mondo, Joey B., Jason Cross, Anthony Gangone, CJ Antonino, Mike Berna, Rude Boy Riley, Andrew Anderson, Gary Reno, Ragdoll, Talon, Trent Beretta, AR Fox, Earl Cooter, Chris Steeler, Abdul Nasir, Drew Gulak, Blake Morris, Dickie Rodge, JT Dunn, David Stars, Danny DeMonto, Chris Cayden, Jimmy Jacobs, Armoris La Paz, the Chris Envy, Robbie Rebel, and the Iraqi Butchers. That is a massive list, a who's who in the New York wrestling scene.
Wow.
Massive.
And all of those are finalists.
All those are finalists this year. You couldn't do that list 10 times fast.
Nope. Probably couldn't do it 3 times.
And 22 of them have multiple nominations. Should we read off multiple nominations here?
Well, why not? ATL with 3.
Jack Gallo leads the way, like we said earlier, with 8. Jason Cross is in second. He has 6 finalist nominations. Milk Chocolate has 4. The greatest SWA champion of all time, Johnny Malloy, he has 4 as well. Anthony Gangone, Smiley, myself, and Chris Grasso, we all have 3. Eric L. Cooper, Brooke Danielle, Ricky Richards, Candy Cartwright, SWA, MC3, Papa Don, Stan Styles, Lexa Rose, Nikki Adams, CJ Antonino, Rude Boy Riley, Chris Steeler, and Blake Morris all have 2.
Wow.
This is a massive list, Sean. So anybody out there who wants to say, oh, we're biased and blah, blah, blah with these awards, come look at this list. You know how many graphics I had to make up? You know how many people's Facebooks I had to stalk to get photos of them to make the graphics? This is an incredible list. And it's got a lot of good names in there. And just because you got nominated just say once and made it as a finalist does not mean you're not going to make it. Yeah. We're just talking about people who seem to have a little bit more buzz going into the nomination process. So, hey, next year, if you want to get into this process, all you got to do is just, nominate. And, I promise we're not going to return with the Ring Rat of the Year being people who nominate for themselves. This year, like I said, it's the most annoying social media feed. I already know what I'm going to do for next year's Ring Rat of the Year.
Really?
And you won't find out till next November. So deal with it, Sean. I've already got it written down in my secret computer file called Ideas. And
I will find out.
No, you won't.
I will, because I am a brilliant journalist.
Okay. If you say so. I couldn't find out who was giving time to see that money, though, could you? But yeah, this is the list. Incredible. I love that I have 3, by the way.
Yes, you do.
Jerk off.
What? I didn't do nothing. You would have had 2 if it had not been for me.
Jerk off. If I win that, I'm going to kick your ass.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
It's going to be funny.
My gear is flawless. Not going to lie about that. Take very great pride in that. But yeah, any front runners do you think, Sean? Any people that jump out and you say, this person's going to win by a landslide? Remember, this year, all but 4 of the awards are up for grabs in a fan vote. So all those awards are live. You can go vote now. Voting ends December 5th as of this moment. So you have about 10 days left to get your voting in. And we can go from there. I'm shocked that your boy Leonardi only got up there once this year, Sean.
I know. Well, that's because, he's hurt.
That's true.
He's hurt. He's nursing his soon-to-be bionic foot. The implant goes on, I don't know, probably next week or so.
Oh.
Just in time for Christmas.
His wife's up there, too, though.
Yeah.
You think she's going to pull it off? I mean, she only lost by 1 vote last year.
Vote.
1 vote gave Brandon Gold Manager of the Year bragging rights for the entire year. Do you think she's got a chance this year?
She might have a chance.
She got some stiff competition, but the returning champion ain't coming back, so this could be her year to grab it.
I do know that before we came on the show, we were talking about one specific award, and that's Ring Announcer of the Year.
Yes. What about it?
And while we're not going to give away any preliminary numbers yet,
we might have a shocker.
Is somebody, one of the nominees, are running away with the voting by a landslide.
Yep. And for ring announcer, we have Larry Legend, Harold O'Harts, Jason Linnick, and David Adams, the returning champion. And it's a landslide at the moment.
At the moment, guys, if you're listening, you got to share these awards. Get people to vote. You're only allowed to vote once this year.
I'll tell you this.
Per IP address.
I'll tell you this. Here's the craziest thing. Oh, speaking of which, we have already calculated over 715 votes.
715 votes!
715! And yeah, that's crazy. Who keeps doing that, dude?
Who keeps doing what?
That crazy scream.
You know
is that
that's
a sound?
you. I want to know who those people in the gold masks are.
I know it's you.
It's
It's
not me.
Which is a failed attempt to get some buzz going for host of the year, because you already know I'm going to run away with a landslide.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
we actually have multiple landslides, Sean.
At
the moment. There's still 10 days to vote. And I remember last year, so many votes flooded in the last 2 days. Like, we thought we knew who was winning what a couple of days beforehand, and votes just flew in. Best way to get votes, especially in a year where 16 out of the 20, 80% of the voting is to determine who's going to win each category. Best way to do it is to just post it on Facebook, because I seen Gangone, he shared it, Smiley shared it, Milk Chocolate shared it.
The Milk Chocolate!
Rude Boy Riley shared it. Chris Cayden was sharing it. I seen Jack Gallo and Jason Cross, they shared it.
Speaking of Chris Cayden, he's going to call in like 15 minutes.
That's fine.
Because he got some splaining to do.
He do have some explaining to do. But yeah, multiple people have shared. Hatch Stevens shared it, and he's up for Ring Rat of the Year, which he can't even get the voting for that one. But hey, I told everybody, if somebody does, I kind of have in my mind who I think is already winning, and that's one of the awards where the voting doesn't matter, but that could impact my decision greatly. So if you haven't voted for Ring Rat of the Year, most annoying social media feed, go ahead and do it, because it's starting to waver. My initial thought on who's going to win is starting to waver a little bit, because I'm looking at the voting and I'm saying, well, maybe I'm wrong about this.
Really?
Maybe what I find annoying, others don't find as annoying as what some of these other people are posting.
Wow.
It's interesting. I know the voting doesn't matter for you because you're a stubborn prick.
No, it doesn't matter for me.
Yeah, because you're a stubborn prick.
I've already got the heel of the year picked.
But yeah, so this, like I said, just share the shit out of these things, because I'll give you an example. One person shared one of the awards they were up for. They shot up 50 votes in a day. In a day, they got 50 votes, and that's for a category that's up for grabs voting. So if you share it, this is your opportunity. This is a social media award show.
Speaking of sharing and giving. Sharing and giving. You like how that tied in?
No. Bah humbug.
Speaking of sharing and giving, as you know, the votes were supposed to end.
December 5th. That's when they end. Why, Sean?
What do you mean December 5th?
December 5th is when the votes end.
No, they don't.
What do you mean?
They were supposed to go for 2 weeks. This is the end of the second week. They were supposed to end this week.
No, December 5th.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Yes. We've been saying it since the beginning, Sean. This is how does a radio show in which you start can't keep up with the agenda here?
Because
December 5th, it's been that way.
has it?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Yes. Go look on Facebook.
I was just testing your hosting.
Okay. If anything, you should be deducted 2 votes for that stupid blooper.
Really?
Yeah.
So, anyway, holiday mood. Giving. Sharing.
Uh-huh.
Eggnog.
No.
No? No eggnog?
No, I like the eggnog, but the giving and the sharing part, no.
Anyway, so, we have decided here at the Heal in the Face Live Radio Show
Uh-huh.
that we're going to extend the voting 2 more weeks.
You mean 1 more week?
No, I meant 2 more weeks.
What do you mean 2 more weeks?
What do you mean 2 more weeks?
1 more week.
Don't you know when the voting ends?
Now, it's end. You didn't even know. Now you're messing with me. Now you're confusing our 7 voters.
You mean 7 listeners?
No, there's only 7 people.
More than 7 voters.
You know what I meant. Because you're making my mind turn to mush, Sean.
So, the last time you'll be able to vote.
Can you do math?
What?
Because this is going to math. If you can't do math and you can't add up days, then how are you going to know the exact date?
Add up days.
Okay, come on. I'm just going to shut up right now.
The last time you will be able to vote is right after the show on December 10th.
You're still wrong.
Why am I wrong?
I'm supposed to go to December 12th.
Why is it the 12th?
Because we were just going to extend it a full week.
Who said that?
We did.
When?
When we discussed the...
I didn't get that memo. You're trying to undermine my repeat host of the year status.
I think you're doing a great job with it on your own.
No, you're doing it to me.
No.
Yes, you are.
No.
You're switching dates on me. I'm not getting memos. I think this is a real problem.
December 12th is the new date in which you cannot, cast a vote after. How's that?
So it's the end of voting is December 12th.
December 12th.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You jerk off, yes.
I didn't get that email.
Well, check your emails.
I think you're seriously trying to undermine my intelligence.
I think you're seriously just retarded. How's that? Oh, is that not PG enough? Sorry, we got to save that for the next show that we're going to produce. The non-PG show. Ooh, am I dropping foreshadowing here?
Oh, you are. You're foreshadowing just a little.
Ooh, what could we be talking about?
What could they possibly be doing?
I heard there's rumors that we might do another 5 Points podcast.
I heard there were rumors of that too.
Another 5 Points coming. Shoot style.
When is that coming?
I don't know.
How come you don't know?
Because I just heard the rumors.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you the host, one of the co-hosts of the show?
Yes. I just heard
Will
rumors.
you not have a chance to make it for host of the year? Yes. Okay. We'll.
Such a bullshit artist.
Are you not one of the 5 points?
I am.
Then how is this just rumors?
Because it is. Because nobody's brought anything official to the table yet. Okay. Thank you very much, Sean.
Wow. So what other awards?
Yes, WoW is up for Promotion of the Year, Warriors of Wrestling. So if you like Warriors of Wrestling, share the Promotion of the Year
So,
graphic.
In
Vote.
other words, you have an extra week. Get to sharing and vote. Get to sharing, get people voting, make funny videos of yourself. Cut promos asking people to vote. Don't cut promos asking people to vote.
Especially don't cut promos if you can't cut promos.
Right. If you can't cut them, maybe you shouldn't. Or maybe this is the perfect opportunity for you to sharpen your teeth.
Or maybe it's the perfect opportunity for you to make an early bid for the 2015 Magic Mike Award. See, look at this. You got fun with this all day, Sean.
Good.
Yeah, I mean, there's 81 of you out there.
You can cut a video about who do you think should win a different award. Like, for example, you could cut a video that Sean should win the Host of the Year award.
Or you could cut a video on why Sean shouldn't win Host of the Year.
If you want to do that too.
And be realistic. Oh, Sean. How about we do this? Cayden's going to be calling in about 10 minutes or so. Right?
10 minutes or so.
right? So why don't we take a break?
You want to take a break?
Let's take a break, and we'll play the official 2014 S-Markie Awards theme song by Presidential Powers, who is already in negotiations to be on the show in the upcoming weeks before we go on our Christmas break. So be on the lookout for that, because that might be happening. But he was very kind of us in lending us, for a nice price, the song off.
Where did that come out of the budget?
I can't. Tommy C's salary.
Oh, it came from the white envelope.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're running low on that now, so somebody needs to get up on that. But
Tommy needs to find some work in the rest of
this means there's no hall monitor tonight, Sean. That means you got to get up your fat ass
I know.
and go over there while I cut this last little bit. This way, when I say, "Hey, Sean, take us out,"
Why do people have to cook for Thanksgiving?
and then hopefully when we come back, I could do the OK Cupid Girl of the week too. By the way.
Oh, we missing OK.
Yeah. So Sean's going to play the official 2014 S-Markie Awards theme song, which is by Presidential Powers. You can like him on Facebook. You can go visit his website, which is www.presidentialpow.com. You can download his campaign LP for free, completely for free. It's an 11-track CD. This song is coming off of that particular project. It's called Rolex Watches, and we'll be back with you in a couple of minutes, guys. Sean, take us out.
All right, here we go. Oh, is it all right? Yeah. President, talk to him. Behind the podium, red tie conveys my strength. No mistakes made. I'ma change this game. The flow is Watergate, oral in the Western Wing. Rock expensive bling, my face on everything. Mudslingers and muckrakers and tux flavors. They say we never win. We about to crush Vegas. I'm in the humidor, coca leaf chewing on. Presidential powers in the most truest form. Yukon Denali truck, Secret Service fleet. Foreign dictator plots trying to murder me. Scandal broke, plot foiled. I am top royal. I keep a shooter on the roof smoking pot oil. A moment in time, photograph me in the drop with Jackie O between my legs while she giving me top. Corrupt officer, more war setting in. These the laws of the motherfucking president. We flow so presidential, so special. Don't forget to from powers. Baby, we got this presidential Rolex watches. That gold spoon in my mouth fed me Versace food. I be that cocky dude, play by the mobster rules. Elegant suit, piano keys tickle it. Inconsiderate, deliberate, articulate. Fundraiser on behalf of my chief of staff. The reefer pass to the women, how they steam my bath. Executive choice, caviar the sound of my voice. Handing high paid positions out to all of my boys. I take a stand on the oath, looking federal. I never met that woman, is what I'm telling you. Criminal case, sex lies, videotapes. I veto everything the Senate betrays. Checks and balances. They tried to kill me in Dallas. I'm eating salad with pistols like Pete Maravich. Shaking hands, baby kissing for the voters' sake. I'm trying to motivate, celebrate, and blow a 8. We flow so presidential, so special. Don't forget to vote powers. Baby, we got this presidential Rolex watches. We flow so presidential, so special. Don't forget to vote powers. Baby, we got this presidential Rolex watches. I've been accused of embezzlement and spending fees, outright lies, constant infidelities. My lawyer beat a case, cops and minorities. HBO documentary that's starring me. My tax plan favor those who got extended cash. Ignore the poor, and what the fuck's middle class? Limo glass tinted, and I keep a look-alike. I set them in spots first if it ain't looking right. The common man can't relate to me, I empathize, or pretend to support the way you getting by. My first lady bad, you should see the second one. Lights out, you should see the next 11, son. I'm overcome with emotion on election night. Inaugural ball, 4 years to get it right. And if not, the voters, they regretting it. Grab your balls and impeach the president. We flow so presidential, so special. Don't forget to vote powers. Baby, we got this presidential Rolex watches. so special, special.
Not what your country can do for you. Rather ask what you can do for your country. Presidential powers.
We flow so presidential, so special.
We're back.
I know.
Salute.
Raise your glasses in the air for the president. For the president. Raise your glasses in the air for the president. For the president. Oh, yeah. Raise your glasses in the air for the president. For the president. Come on, raise your glasses in the air for the president.
And we're back. And if you just tuned in, and it was during the break, that was Rolex Watches by Presidential Powers, the official theme song for the 2004 Smart Awards.
Rolex watches.
Rolex Watches!
People listening to us going, oh God, you're on that shit again.
We are. But you know what time it is, Sean?
What time is it?
Time for the OK Cupid Girl of the Week. So let's find one. Let's find one that is suitable. Look at this chick. Oh, what a nasty bitch.
Jesus.
Oh, she's cute, this girl. I almost don't want to... Oh, no.
You don't have this picked out of it?
No, I kind of roll through it randomly. Oh, Asian. Sorry, this one I have to swipe. Ooh, oh my God. You're not real. You cannot be real. Jesus Christ, you are gorgeous. How are you single? Unless you're a whore. You never know these days with these girls. Huh? How could you? I gotta swipe right on you because you're gorgeous. Oh, this is long. I don't want to read all that. Let's find one.
Come on, really?
I'm sorry. There's some.
People are, like, anxious and suspense.
Oh, here's one. This is really long, but let's go. I don't feel bad. Our OK Cupid Girl of the Week. She's 5'4", works in medicine, smokes when she's drinking, and she drinks socially. So she's also a social smoker. My self-summary. I'm an open book. Just ask. I will never be perfect, but I'm a work in progress. No periods in there at all because I don't know how to put sentence structure together properly. I am in the medical field, clearly because it's not English, and enjoy the arts, not English arts, and people who are active and creative as long as it's not about writing novels or anything like that because I'm not good at English. I am nice, caring, and considerate. I don't like people to waste my time or hang with people that I don't share common interests with, but I love going out, meeting new people with a capital P, and going away. Don't know what the fuck that actually means. I like concerts, movies, and going to bars. You know, I'd be surprised if somebody was like, I don't like movies. Everybody likes movies. I'm looking for someone steady and serious. If you take your time to read this and that isn't you and just looking for a hookup, please don't contact me. I don't like when people waste my time. You've already said that. And there's enough, even though it's always a chance of meeting new people. Don't know what the fuck that means. I also carefree and very open-minded, but clearly not open-minded because if you're going to waste my time, I'm not going to even consider it because I'm not that open-minded. I give people a chance. I don't like to be taken advantage of as well. There's someone right for everyone, and this is why you got to just put yourself out there. And she looks like her jaw was hit with a brick. Clearly, there's no medicine that fixed that. Yeah, it is what it is.
And that's your OK Cupid Girl of the Week. Tune in next week when Ryan will find somebody new.
Meanwhile, my ex is texting me during this whole process. The irony of that. I'm texting her back. I'm sorry. Sometimes you need an ex for that good, quick slam piece, or as we like to call them, slam pigs. Okay, I'm convinced this fucking guy is gay. And I got nothing against gay people, but don't hide it.
Who is this guy?
The Ring King.
Why would you say that?
Because you asked. You asked the fucking question. One of my friends, my wrestling friends, just posted something because he's friends with him on Facebook that he posted that, come on, if you're not gay, then you're doing a great job at convincing everybody that you are. And I got no problem with it. Hey, listen, I got no problem whatsoever with anybody who's gay. But just, don't be embarrassed by it. That's like me saying I'm embarrassed to be straight. Like, I ain't embarrassed. I love vagina. Love it. Love it. Except for the ones that smell like fish. Then I don't like it. Whoa. Uh-oh. Somebody. Who's calling us? Who is it? Oh, it's Cayden. Oh, boy. He called exactly at 8:30. That's crazy, Sean. Cayden, what's going on, buddy? Clearly you're back. We saw a little bit of a killer instinct in you a couple of weeks ago. Well, okay, Chris, take us into the world of Chris Cayden that day. You wake up, you drive down to the SWA show, you get there, and explain the whole day from that point on. Once you arrive to the building, explain your day from that point on. Yes. Exactly.
I'm ready for a fight. I'm ready to get, the fight here. I'm ready to be crowned number one competitor. I get there. My name is Cayden. Get a little noise when I start hearing people saying some good research.
But what about it annoys you?
What about it annoys me?
Yeah. The legalization of marijuana. Well, yeah, I would cheer him. I like him. I think it's a great cause, the legalization of marijuana.
I wouldn't cheer him against you.
Oh, Sean, would you get off Cayden's dick?
What? Listen, I was paying him a compliment.
I'm kind of confused here. Are we saying that we cheer for people or we cheer for me? Like, you're confusing me.
I would personally cheer for Grim Reaper.
I would cheer for you because you know that I'm a Chris Cayden guy. What? Because you're a phenomenal athlete. And an awesome wrestler. And you're also a cool guy to be around.
Sound like you're 5 miles away.
Oh.
I'm 5 miles away.
Probably get their phone.
I said because you're a phenomenal wrestler. And an okay guy to be around.
He basically what Sean's saying, Chris, is he wants to suck your cock.
That's not true.
It's basically what he said.
Don't cash me out like that.
What, Chris, you still there?
Chris, you there?
I think Chris is mad. I think he's actually throwing his phone because you want to suck his cock.
Oh, he's gone.
Because I think he got mad that you made some homophobic statements against him.
I just said he was a phenomenal wrestler, a cool guy to be around. Don't cash me out like that.
Sean, take over. I'm texting. That means put the brownie down, Sean.
Oh,
Uh-oh. I think Chris might be calling in. I hope you don't make any statements, Sean, this time. Chris, are you back? I think Sean is basically what he's trying to say, Chris, is he wants to suck your dick. And that's...
I said he's a phenomenal wrestler, and he's a cool guy to be around. And you all of a sudden...
I don't know. Sean just wants to play with your balls.
It's not true.
Now, I am not a yes man, Chris.
I said that he was a phenomenal wrestler.
I'm not a yes man. In fact, I was rooting for Griefer to win. Good, yeah, good for me. Good for me, because I'm always right. I only back Chris. I only back winners, Chris. And when was the last time? When was the last time you ever won anything, Chris?
Oh, that's not fair. Don't pick on Chris Cayden. He's one of the best wrestlers around.
One of the best wrestlers around. If you're blind, how you like them apples, Chris? You. If you think you have a single shred of talent in your bones.
Wow.
What's the funny story? Oh, I suck? No, you suck, okay?
No, you suck.
No.
Why would you say that this man sucks?
Listen, this is how I say. This is why I don't like Chris Cayden, okay? I'm going to tell you right now. It's real simple. Because I'm still mad that he beat me at FTW pre-show years ago. In the 5-hour marathon of an arm drag. We did. We had a fan strike me. That was the match that a fan struck me. And it was excitement. And then Chris celebrated with him. I seen the podcast. And his girlfriend, now wife, still looks like she has Down syndrome. But true story. Chris, okay, so how long has this frustration been building up inside of you? Because it couldn't have just been a one-night thing.
I think we can all agree as to why I'm frustrated.
Sean, would you care to make a statement on that? Get off your phone, Sean.
I could clearly understand why the man's frustrated. I am not on your balls.
Even Cayden knows that you're on his dick now.
I am not on your balls.
You know what? Yeah, I was not going to break the fourth wall, but what the hell, you know what? I like you guys. I like the radio show here. I like what you guys put on. So sometimes somebody can kick my ass. You know, they feel that I did the wrong thing, and I guess I was being punished. I don't know.
So I have a very serious question, Chris. One that maybe you haven't even contemplated yet, or maybe you have contemplated and you have an answer to. Why continue to work for SWA if you're so frustrated there by management previously, by the Revolution lately? Now all of a sudden it's the fans, the consumers of it. Has it crossed your mind to walk away yet, or are you trying to prove something? Have you even thought about it? Well, I can point to video evidence that says you have tapped out, though. So you can't use that statement. You aren't a quitter. I've seen you. Listen, you tapped out to the great Fat Bino. It wasn't a legal chokehold, but you tapped out to the great Fat Bino. CJ, skip out on the cardio every day, Antonino.
Did we not remember what happened moments before that?
Yeah. How do you feel that CJ Antonino has always been better than you?
What?
Clearly. Because not as many people have been given as many opportunities as you have and come up short. Yeah. Do you think SWA management puts you in positions where they know you're going to fail?
What is this?
So you think it's a non-stop vicious cycle? Interesting. Now, Chris, if SWA management was in this room right now with us, which they haven't been because they've clearly boycotted us ever since I joined this show because they don't like the truth. You know, well, no, it's not an official boycott, but they clearly have backed off ever since I've joined. If they were here, though, what would you say to them? Stop. They are Triple H-ing him. Wow. Do you hear that, Sean? They are. I don't know what 9 is, but it's like more than Octo, right? Doing that. They're 9H-ing him. In fact, Chris Cayden is now going to be the guy known to never, ever get 9H'd again. Yeah.
I get sick and tired of busting my ass every time. Put on a hell of a event. I thought, you know what, I could have probably done better. But the fact is, I go out there, we have an event, I bust my ass, do like that. And, I love when people cheer, but everyone has their own team, they can move. But the fact that you're going to cheer for someone like Good Legal who represents what? What does he represent?
I said it earlier. The revolution just seems like an idea that was a makeshift.
They boo this man.
With just cause. He doesn't represent the legalization of marijuana. Reefer represents the legalization of marijuana. That is a noble cause.
This man is a phenomenal athlete.
Chris, you should just follow my lead, which is do as least as possible and get pushed to the moon. That's working smart, my friend. Not getting 9H'd. Well, nobody wants that 9H, bro. Nobody wants that 9H. Hey, Chris, real quick, how do you feel this year? You were nominated a lot of times last year for the S-Markies. This year, you had to sneak in with 1 nomination. How do you feel about being put up for Face of the Year this year? Which he wasn't because he's a poor journalist, broadcaster.
Right, but we were there.
No, you watch all your views on YouTube are because you how many times you've watched it, your own matches.
I watch his matches.
Funny, we agree on something. I don't watch your matches either. But Chris, how do you really feel about Tommy C? Tommy C. Yeah, he's still kicking it. Would you ever work for Stronghold Pro Wrestling? They're not really. Because I wanted to see what you would say. Chris, would you ever work for True Wrestling? See, they're not even around. He's like, absolutely. Yeah, see? Chris, what? Are you at? Chris, as most people know, me and Chris have known each other for years at this point, and we're friends outside of the wrestling business. So I can bring up these personal issues a little bit more than most people could. Well, no, just in general. Chris, how do you feel about homosexuality in professional wrestling? But in professional wrestling. But do you feel like you need to know who the homosexuals are? How do you feel about closeted homosexuals? Okay, I'm just going to ask right now. How do you feel about Cash being gay? Is it me, or is it just the worst kept secret in wrestling?
Where are you going with this?
Chris, while I've been talking to you, I wrote out the initials MVW at random. Tell me, was Tone Bone the worst promoter you've ever worked for?
No, he was not.
No? Was he the second worst?
No.
Is he even in the top 5 of worst promoters?
I don't think so, to be honest.
You
Really think about it.
Yeah, you had to think about it for a second.
I gotta think about it. But honestly, I think the way he did, it wasn't bad. He could have done better.
Who is the better tag team partner, Ricky Richards or Raymond Risk?
That's a good question.
I don't hit you with the hard questions.
It is a hard question. When it comes to technical wrestling, I feel like Ricky is a great wrestler. When it comes to, I don't know, I enjoy working with both of those guys. I really have to think about that. I don't know.
Okay. I know you and Ricky do this whole Caucasian people are this most superior race tag team. Yes. Your thought process on Ferguson.
Why? Answer me this, please. One of you, none of you, all of you listening, answer me this, because this burns my biscuits. Why on planet Earth would you loot and riot in your neighborhood? Why? Other than being retarded, which is quite obvious at this point. Why would you riot in your own neighborhood? Why would you destroy the businesses, the people who live around you, and just steal from them and then beat them up? Why would you do that?
There's one word called ignorance. Look it up, study it, understand it.
Your cousin owns an electronics store in your neighborhood. He lives down the block from you.
You're preaching to the choir, my friend.
You kick in the window and grab a big screen TV, right? Thanksgiving is tomorrow. What do you say to the poor guy when he walks in and looks at the TV that was on his shelf?
I think Sean just gave himself a stroke.
I think you need to have a relaxing stop. Just go back, call my vacation, take the time to relax. Because right now, you're going off on the phone. It's something I truly agree with you. So, why are you still running behind?
Because it just makes no goddamn sense to me.
You know what it is? You know what it is, Chris? He just wants to show you how much you two are alike, so maybe there's a chance he could suck your dick.
That's not true. I am a happily married man.
He'll give you the dick, Sean.
I don't need that. I'm a happily married man.
Straight from the horse's cock itself, he will give you the dick.
I'm a happily married man.
I feel like Chris called in tonight. He was really angry. He wanted to get some things off his chest, and we've just did nothing but making him laugh. Now he's just trying to get on the phone. He's in a very good mood. See, look, this is what we do at the Heel in the Face live wrestling radio show, is we enlighten people to think positively and not so much negatively, like our friend Chris 9H Cayden had been doing probably for the couple of weeks.
You claim to help people think positively.
Yeah, well, you're the 9H, and we all know who the Stephanie McMahon in this situation is. Okay, telling who the 9H who. Okay, but yeah, I am the positive one on this show.
What?
I am whose idea was it to do the positive power hour?
That's because you were shoveling so much shit around. It looked like a barn.
I actually saw a snippet of it, but then I saw you posting on Instagram, and I was like, oh, that was the episode.
Yeah. It was kind of funny because for the first time in probably a long time, my partner actually took charge. And it was a bunch of, like, there was one black dude and the rest were white people, and he stood out of 3 black people, and he took charge. I was impressed with him.
Yeah. I mean, you know, I have a little bit of heat with him right now because he says I don't go to a real gym, but I'm gonna. Yeah. Yeah. I don't have your phone number. I've only texted you 1,000 fucking times before, Chris. I think that's Chris's way of saying I'm out of here. You guys are fucking nut jobs. Am I right? I'm right. Yeah, okay. So without any more awkwardness, Chris, we'll let you go. Thank you for calling in. It's been a splendid 15 minutes. And please just remind everybody that Jerry Warner 9H's people. Jerry Warner 9H's people. Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the horse's cock, Chris Cayden himself. You too, Chris.
Have a good Thanksgiving, Chris.
Stay safe.
I don't understand.
What don't you understand, Sean?
I don't understand why you would not cheer for Chris Cayden.
Because I didn't want you to win the fucking bet. That's why. Let's be honest here. All right.
You'd rather Tommy C dump eggs over your head
Yeah,
than me.
than
That's
you.
sweet.
I just don't ever want to lose a bet to you.
That you're going to. It's only a matter of time before you hit into the first freshly fallen snow.
Nope.
I got a message from Tommy C. saying he's going to call in 5.
Oh, God, another person.
You're the fat lady.
Jesus Christ. Jesus! Sean, who was your least favorite wrestler on the indie scene?
Who is my least favorite wrestler? I don't think I have.
Whose matches do you really like? I just don't give a shit. I'm asking.
Why are you asking?
Because I'm just curious.
I really don't have.
No, don't fucking cop out. Grow a fucking set. If you want Cayden to fucking give you the D, grow a set.
I don't want Cayden to give me the D. I'm
Grow
married.
Even more reason you want to get the D from somebody.
I'm not on the D-Lo either.
Yeah, what wrestler just bores you to death?
What wrestler just bores me? Nobody really bores me to death.
Oh, you're bullshitting.
No, I'm taking the moral high road.
No, you're fucking copping out.
No,
You're
fucking
upsetting
taking the
me,
moral high
and I
road.
was in such a good mood with my manicure today.
You didn't get a manicure today.
Oh, yes, I did.
So you did.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know you liked the cuticles pushed.
I like them ripped off, actually. I'm kinkier than that.
That's kind of scary.
No, but seriously, Sean.
I don't really have one.
Shut the fuck up, Sean.
Who is your-
Start some fucking heat, Sean.
Who is your least favorite
Right
wrestler?
before the Smarkies, let's start some heat.
We got the Smarkies. That's already heat.
No, that's a lot of positivity this year. We didn't have a worst ring gear of the year.
Oh, right.
And to get death threats. Over fucking award. Really? My least favorite person to watch?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know. I'm taking the moral high ground.
That's high road.
Whatever. Same difference. Yes, WoW is nominated for Promotion of the Year.
So, who surprised you most with the awards?
As far as what?
Nominations, leading vote
Who
getters.
got nominated, all that.
I'm surprised Donati didn't get more awards. Get
Uh,
nominated for more awards.
that's because you're sucking his dick. Oh. Which is okay, because, I mean, if you're going to suck a dick, I might as well be on these.
I am happily married.
Which is more reason you want to suck a dick. You're approaching that midlife crisis age.
What?
You're approaching that midlife crisis age.
No, 50 is the new 40.
Oh, sure. Oh, so I'm really 20 because 30's the new 20? Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say you were really 20.
Whatever. Most shocking? ECPW.
Really?
Yeah.
And what are you shocked about?
That they were even up there.
Why is that? They put on such crazy ladder matches.
Are we really on this ladder match bullshit again? I don't know. There's not my kind of promotion. Even though I know Cash Want you to vote ECPW. Not my shtick. I don't know if there's anything else that's really shocking. I mean, I did mention that it was a little shocking that Eris Rayner, her first year, got up there for Female Wrestler of the Year. I think it's shocking that people nominated Alexa Rose for Female Wrestler of the Year. Ragdoll, that's beyond shocking to me.
Ragdoll. Somebody nominated Ragdoll for the Magic Mike Award.
Yes. Didn't make it.
That surprised me.
Didn't make it, but clearly we have jokes. Because this is the same reason that Trigger got nominated for Female Wrestler of the Year last year. I think most shocking is Vinny the Guido exposing his vagina and saying, "Don't take me off.
Could you please remove me from the award because
Not gonna win this year."
because yeah, I think that somebody else should win. Yeah.
Yep. I'm shocked that Tommy was eligible for Host of the Year.
Why were you shocked that Tommy was eligible for host of the
Does he
year?
really host anything other than cheap plugs?
He's gonna call in about 4
I'm
minutes.
hoping he does call in. Yeah, he's interrupting our cigarette break though.
Well, that's why we're brilliantly segueing this.
Oh, okay. I'm shocked that Jack Gallo didn't get more nominations.
I'm shocked that Jack Gallo got as many nominations.
I'm shocked that he didn't get. I'm shocked.
Like, you figured at least, he'd have gotten it. He'd have gotten enough. I'm surprised he didn't make Champion of the Year for him being the FTW.
I think
for being the middle.
I think he
Gen
should have
X
been probably
champion.
nominated twice for every award, like a finalist for each one. Like he should be up there twice for
Why?
Wrestler of the Year.
Why should he be?
And
up
he
there
should be up there
twice?
twice for Tag Team of the Year.
Don't you think 8 times is enough?
No, it's not enough. I think he should have been up there at least 96 times.
96 times.
Yeah.
That's once for every nomination.
Yes. That's actually the entire nomination list.
I was surprised not to see wrestlers who were on last year's award show who did not wrestle all year, so they could not be nominated.
What the hell are you segueing to?
I'm not segueing to anything.
What are you referring to? You totally lost me there.
Okay, like we
Just say who you want to say.
we had the Reverend
Yeah.
on the award show last year,
Yes.
and he presented the award for
Yes.
Gimmick of the Year.
Well, that's how it happens in the world of wrestling.
Yeah, and then he didn't wrestle anywhere all year.
Maybe he...
And we thought at the time when we heard him, when he opened his mouth and when he spoke, we were like, that's next year's Gimmick of the Year.
Yeah, well, this is how the wrestling business works, man.
It just surprised me that he didn't work.
I mean, it could be possible that he gets up there for 2015, though. I'm kind of shocked with Stan Styles.
What are you shocked that he's nominated?
Yeah, I didn't know if he had a big enough buzz with us and our followers.
I thought that his gimmick. I still think
the
that
most
his gimmick is
shocking
solid.
thing in the world is Tommy's entire complete list of faces of the year. I don't know what he was smoking.
I don't know either.
And just to run down Tommy's list for faces of the year, you got Robbie Rebel, Armis La Paz, Jimmy
Robbie
Jacobs,
Rebel, all right.
Jimmy Jacobs, Chris Cayden, and
Chris Cayden definitely until
the Chris Envy.
recently. And Chris Envy.
The Chris Envy.
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 Yeah, every time I see Chris Envy, he looks at
The
me
Chris
and says,
Envy?
fuck you. And I'm like, no, fuck you.
No, it would be the fuck you.
No.
Yes. The no.
No.
The no.
It's just Chris Envy.
It's the just Chris Envy.
No. Chris
The
Envy.
no. The Chris Envy.
It's Chris Envy.
The it's Chris Envy.
You know who I'm surprised that we haven't heard from in a couple of weeks?
The, you know who I'm surprised we haven't heard from in a couple of weeks?
Your buddy, Papa Canoosh.
The, your buddy, your Papa Ganoush.
Why are you putting the in front of it?
Because until you get it through your head, it's the Chris Envy.
No, it's only Chris Envy.
Shut up.
Lenodity. Go ahead, say the Lenodity.
That's not his name.
CJ Antonino.
It's not his name.
But you're putting that in front of everything I say.
But his name is literally the first name, middle name Chris, last name Envy.
No, his name is Chris Envy.
No, his name is the Chris Envy.
No, his name is Chris
I'm gonna
Envy.
get him to Obama, show his birth certificate, and prove to you that his name is the Chris Envy.
No, it's Chris Envy.
Yeah, the isn't short for Theo.
No.
Like Theodore. The. Yo, the, what's up, man? See? It's his first name, Sean.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
You're a moron. Anyways. Yeah, Tommy's whole list shocked me.
Tommy's whole list shocked you?
Yes. I'm so tired.
Your list and your nominations, only one shocked me, and that was you. Why would you nominate yourself for Ring Rat of the
Because
Year?
I had to be fair and unbiased. And I know my social media feed can annoy people. One, they're jealous at all my followers on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. Secondly, they people hate the truth. People hate the truth. And I do nothing but spew the truth because I'm an anti-propagandist, my friend.
Really?
I'm the anti-propagandist.
Do you know that there are anti-propagandists out
Yeah,
there?
which are propagandists.
Right.
Which is you.
It's not me.
I have photographic evidence proving it's you.
How do you photographic evidence proving it's me?
I have photographic evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can show it to you.
You can show it to me all you want.
I'm gonna.
Probably doesn't exist.
Oh,
You probably...
well, how was I doing the tabulations?
What?
How was I getting the tabulations earlier?
What tabulations?
For the awards.
I don't know.
How was I doing it?
I don't know.
How was I doing it, Sean?
I don't know. How are you doing?
How was I doing it?
How were you doing
I was
it?
sitting in front of what?
The computer?
And what would I logged on to?
I don't know. What were you logged on to?
What was I?
I don't know. Where
Stop
were
bullshitting, Sean. Facebook.
you? All right, you were on Facebook, I
Yeah,
guess.
I was on Facebook.
I was...
Whose
running
Facebook
around
was
doing
I
other
logged
stuff.
on to?
Whose Facebook were you logged on?
Yours.
Mine?
Yes.
That's great.
What did I see off to the side with pages?
I don't know. What did you see?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Something very interesting that I have photographic evidence of, Sean.
The Healing the Face Facebook
Better
page?
give it up. Better give it up.
Better give up what?
Better give it up, Sean. We all know you're the anti-propagandist.
I am not the anti-propagandist.
You are the propagandists.
I am not.
Yes, spewing your hatred, which has only so far given you a slight advantage.
I am not the anti-propagandist.
Yes, you are. Now shut your mouth and move on. This does not build any heat. Nobody cares.
You know, they released a statement saying there's another message coming soon.
Did they?
They did.
And is there a white envelope attached to it?
I don't know. How would I know? I am not the anti-propagandist.
Okay. Okay, Sean.
I'm not.
Okay, Sean. Okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Sure. Well, the anti-propagandist.
They're certainly fans of mine.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't know why fans of mine would
All
wear
two of them.
gold masks.
All two of them.
All two of them?
Because they want to be like ATL wearing the gold shield.
Really?
Yes.
Or being the white Power Ranger stunt double?
Hey, listen, you probably made mad cheddar. Right?
I don't know.
I win.
I don't know how much stunt
I win.
doubles make.
I win.
By the way, I heard that you make babies cry.
I don't make babies cry.
What?
I heard that you hate puppies and hate children and want to beat them.
I don't hate children. I have two wonderful children of my own.
I heard you beat your kids.
Really? I don't beat my kids. My kids love me.
Well, you know what? Don't bring up your kids in this.
What?
Don't bring your kids up into this.
In what? I didn't
In this
bring my
conversation,
kids up
you
in
just said I had two lovely kids.
I have two lovely kids.
I said
How
you
do I
hate kids.
Children?
I said you hate children. Then you brought up your own children. Don't bring your family into this, Sean.
How do I hate children?
Sean, don't bring family into
If
this.
I have two children of my own.
Don't bring family into this.
If I hated children, wouldn't I not have children?
Do they know the truth about their father?
What's the truth?
That you're a scumbag.
I am not a
You're
scumbag.
a lying sack of shit who wants to suck Chris Cayden's cock.
I am not.
Does your wife know about that,
No,
Sean?
I'm a happily married man.
You keep saying that.
I am.
Sean, don't bring your family in this, okay?
I'm
Move
not-
away. Move away,
I'm
fat
not-
man, from the family.
I'm not bringing my family
Don't make
into
me go all
this.
Ferguson on you.
What?
Don't make me go all Ferguson on you.
You're gonna hit me with a brick and steal my TV?
I'm going to steal 15, 20, 25 pairs of Air Jordans. Maybe some of that fucking fancy box tape over there.
You're gonna take some bubble wrap?
Definitely some goddamn bubbles.
You're gonna take some bubble wrap?
Yep. Don't bring family into this, Sean. Okay?
What?
Well, your mother's a fucking faggot. Sean!
What
Did you
is
just
that?
call my mother a fucking faggot?
Why would I do that?
Clearly my mom is not, because she's had kids.
Obviously.
So why would you call her a faggot?
Good cover. What?
The what?
Huh?
Where the fuck is Tommy?
I don't know. He's supposed to be calling in.
Yeah, I'm going to take a
I-
break. Speak of of the motherfucking devil. Speak of the devil. This is fucking nuts. Ghostbusters, what do you want?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Tommy, what? Can you please tell Sean to just admit that he's the anti-propagandist?
I am not. Can you present proof that I am the anti-propagandist?
Well, go on to Facebook
Mm-hmm.
and go to it and see if you can go on that page. Plain and simple. We know you. You're the anti-propagandist. Don't
I can.
No. He's the
I
anti-propagandist.
can go to it
I'm the
because
anti-propagandist.
they apparently are fans of mine.
Well, the whole thing is he's saying anti-propaganda.
Yeah, so he's a...
That he is the propaganda.
Yes.
I don't know who the anti-propagandists are, but
You're such a bullshitter.
I'm not. I don't know who they are.
Sean, take this call. Take it.
It's not me. Can you prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is me? No, you can't.
Instruct you then. The next time you try to say that you're not anti-propaganda.
Look. I'm not the anti-propaganda. No, that's not happening.
Okay. All right, man.
You
But,
jerk.
what's going on today, man? I know
What's going on with you? You're cooking turkey.
oh yeah, man. We're getting ready to,
You got your hand firmly wrapped around those gizzards.
Hell yeah, man. You know, man's gotta eat. When it's
You got
I'm thankful for everything.
you got the turkey fisted from behind.
But
Is this turkey on OkCupid?
I tuned in and I heard Chris Cayden. What's going on?
Chris Cayden said it would be okay for Sean to suck his dick.
I'm not gay.
Wow, really? Sean, come on now, man.
Sean, it's 2014. Okay?
Okay.
You could come out.
People think you're gay.
And they can keep thinking I'm gay. But I don't get as defensive as you do.
Because I'm not gay.
Because maybe you are gay.
Oh, yeah, really?
If you got a feminine side, man, it's all right. Let it out.
Chris Cayden also said that he's happy that you're still alive, Tommy.
Yes, he wanted us to deliver that message,
Yeah,
that he's
he-
happy you're still alive.
He thought you died,
Oh, okay.
along with Stronghold Pro Wrestling.
No.
That's what he said, not me.
Tommy, because it was already brought up once tonight, what exactly is going on with Stronghold Pro Wrestling?
Well, right now, as all the other officials, we're sitting down and we're working on the next show for 2015 coming soon.
Tommy, in that discussion, that meeting, did you bring up the fact that you need to change the skull logo because skulls are so fucking 80s and we're living in 2014?
Well, if you know me, then you would know why the skulls are about it. If you know my tattoos, stuff like that, it's me. And Stronghold is, I know you're Jewish, and Sean don't believe in God, but I do. And the whole thing is that Stronghold is dedicated to God because he holds you in your hand.
That's not true.
Yes, he does.
No, that's not true. I believe in God.
You believe in your own.
I believe in God. I really do. I believe he's fake.
I believe in faith. That's what it
That's
is.
true. He's fake. I believe he's fake.
I believe in God.
Listen, I have a hold on you. You have a hold on me. I believe in you. Believe
You don't have a hold on me. You're over the phone.
I believe in God. I see him every day when I look in the mirror.
Yeah, see? You
Is he hanging from the cross that's standing?
No.
That's behind you on,
No,
on
I'm
the
looking
wall?
because I'm God.
What?
Yes,
What?
I am God. Hey, listen. I can't prove that you guys actually exist. You could be figments of my imagination, for all I know.
And why? What?
Getting some deep philosophy.
Are you aware that that is the most ridiculous thing I've ever
Actually,
heard you say?
it's one of the most brilliant statements anybody's ever said. It is a very deeply debated philosophical argument.
yes, there is. You know,
It's rubbish.
No. It's called solipsistic.
It's rubbish.
No. It just means that you can't prove anything. Actually,
Tommy, so while you had your hand up the turkey's ass, we told everybody that we extended voting one more week.
You know what? I know. I heard it. Now, honestly, I think that's a brilliant idea because these people are busy with the holidays. They don't have that extra week to get their votes in for their favorite. Okay, and that's the best.
And they can only vote once, so you got to tell these people to share it and get their fans to vote.
Yeah, because if you don't share it, your favorite wrestler, your favorite star, no matter what, is not going to win. You got to help them win. So share everything you're voting on, definitely, because that's the only way it's going to happen for maybe Chris Cayden to be the face of the year. Who knows? You never know. You know what I'm going to pick.
Wait a second. Don't you get to pick who your face of the year is? I know, but don't you get to pick them? Why do you need Why do you need the people to help you vote?
No, I don't need the people to vote. I like their opinion because their opinion matters to me.
Why does their opinion matter to you? It's your award. You get to pick who wins.
But I'm not like you, where I don't really care because you're the heel and I'm the face. I'm the one that loves the fans.
Really? Because some people can't tell the difference.
No, I want the fans to let me know who they pick. And you never know. I might side with the fans. I might side with just myself. Who knows? But the fans can bring it to us. That's it.
Why do you care? You're giving the award.
Oh, shut up. You
Why do you care? Why do you care what the people have to say? It's your award. You're giving it. You're saying my face of the year is whoever it is. Why does it matter?
I can tell you this one thing, and you got Brian sitting there right next to you. Guarantee Brian knows, because the fans, if there is no fans, there is no show. There is no wrestlers. There is nothing. And you know what? Those are people that make the show, besides the talent.
Fans give you their money, and they sit in the seat and expect to be entertained.
Yes, they do.
If they're not, they don't come back. Why does their opinion matter to you?
Why? Because their opinion does matter, because they're the ones...
They're not paying you. Well, that's debatable, but they're not paying you to sway the vote their way.
You never know when white envelopes vote, But anyway, Ryan knows. I'm telling you, he knows.
The only thing Ryan knows for sure is that I'm the 2015 host of the year.
I don't know about that one, man. The hall monitor is standing about 5 feet from me. She just turned around and said that she is the host of the year.
Were there write-in votes? Ryan Perry.
What?
Were there write-in votes?
Nope.
Ryan Perry, should Hall Monitor be on the ballot next year?
Nope.
No, she's got to be on the mic. That's the only way.
We're going to give Hall Monitor a mic?
Yes, that's
Next year, we're going to give Hall Monitor a mic? We're all in fucking trouble now.
2015, she'll get a mic. That's what we'll do. And she can click it on whenever she wants to speak. That's what we'll do.
That's great.
Yeah. So you...
What?
Man, she said you love me. You asked Munch out loud. No holding back.
I do love the Hall Monitor.
We all love the hall monitor, man.
Not me. Don't speak for me.
Stop that. Stop that. You keep complaining that she wants your D.
Well, she doesn't. That's undeniable.
And she just, totally wiped us out. She turned around and said that she's the best behind the scenes, and she's better than all of us, kind of. I don't know.
She is the best behind the scenes.
What's Ryan doing? Is Ryan, sleeping or something?
Ryan's just being Ryan right now.
Oh, he's sitting there playing on his phone listening?
Amen! Amen!
I know he probably did his Cupid of the week,
He did. He did his Cupid Girl of the Week. Wow, that was a pretty good impression of the Cupid Girl of the Week voice.
Do we have another transvestite on out here?
No. He managed to find. He
Yeah, I
managed
managed to find one that
woman.
was just a fucking retard.
Oh, she was great. She was grade A retarded. Listen, you go fondle a turkey's neck through his ass, and we'll talk after the show. Because remember, we're recording the new intro next week, because you had to go fondle poultry. Tommy, no choking on bones this year, okay? Please remember to debone your meat before you stick it in your mouth. Mm-hmm.
You too.
Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Change the culture.
Insert my hashtag here.
You don't have one.
I should make one.
I just farted into the microphone.
Why don't we take a break?
Yes, please. And when we come back, I want to go home.
Okay, you want to come home?
Yeah, I'm tired.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back to wrap it up.
Okay, sounds good. Sean, waddle your fucking fat ass over there and take us to break already.
Don't talk like that to the host of the year, Dan.
Oh, it's magic. You know, you'll never believe it.
All types of things have been broken. All those bondages, all those spiritual holds. Go! Hallelujah! Oh, she doesn't even want to have it.
save us souls. He's doing holy work, don't you understand? It's not easy bringing the miracles to the masses.
And fuck you, we're back, but we're only going to be back for 5 fucking minutes because I'm tired and I want to go home. Who wants to go home?
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Look how high she is in this photo. Super high. What?
That's how you address our audience?
Yes.
You just want to go home?
I'm so tired, Sean.
You feel that worthless?
I did fucking 12 hours today. I want to go home.
I know.
I work a big boy job.
Really?
Yes.
And my job is not a big boy job?
No.
You should see what I have to deal with during the day.
I don't give a shit what you have to deal with. I don't have to deal with it, so it's inconsequential to me.
That's not fair.
Life isn't fair. Deal with it. What, you just fucking grown up now? Come on now, boy.
No.
Get your shit together.
I've been grown up for a while.
To argue with a person who has renounced the use of reason is like administering medicine to the dead, dude. Come on.
Really?
Yes. What?
Really?
What? That's how I feel every time I'm on Facebook.
And looting in your own neighborhood is just...
Oh my God,
clinically
Sean, nobody's arguing. Nobody is arguing
insane.
the other side, Sean. No, not one person. You racist.
I want to see somebody argue me.
Just saying.
Yo,
nobody's arguing.
I want somebody to call me like, listen, looting in your own neighborhood is actually a good
First
thing.
of all, it's not even their own neighborhood. Most of those people are not from Ferguson.
Okay. But they're still looting in...
A neighborhood, yeah, and nobody's fucking condoning that, Sean. Not one person has been like, this is a great idea.
Do you realize that every riot that has ever happened, the Watts riot, the riot after OJ,
Stanley Cup riots,
which
is all white fucking people, by the way.
Right.
You're racist.
Right. Montreal riots.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Tiananmen Square.
Right. The riots when Guns N' Roses refused to play in St. Louis has been in their own neighborhood.
Yeah.
Why?
Because people are idiots, man.
That just makes no sense.
I don't know what to tell you, Sean. Nobody's arguing. I'm not arguing this now, Sean.
Sean,
you're giving me a fucking headache, Sean.
Where was the person standing on top of the car going, yo, what are we doing to our own neighborhood?
Well, tonight
Let's walk 5 blocks down the street and terrorize over there.
Tonight they actually have people at a lot of the stores in Ferguson that are protecting the stores.
Yeah, I know.
Like the protesters protecting the stores.
Really?
Yes. They got their shit together, Sean.
It makes no sense.
Because nobody was fucking arguing the other side, Sean.
Still makes no sense.
Oh my God. Sean, shut up. Just shut up. Please. For the love of God. Decrease envy.
Why don't you just get on a couple of buses and go riot in Washington, D.C.?
Sean!
Why don't you do that?
Sean.
And while you're on the way, you could play hippie music. So this way, by the time you get to Washington, D.C., nobody will want to riot. They'll want to vomit.
Sean, please shut the fuck up.
I don't understand the human condition.
Sean, I'm gonna walk off the fucking show if you don't shut the fuck up. What about this? Shut up.
This bothers me.
Oh my god, I can only imagine what Tommy would be saying right now. My head hurts already. The multimedia, fuck you. Sean?
Hashtag where's Dan Acosta?
Where is he? He hasn't even plugged in his own fucking award.
Hashtag self-promoting media whore.
Not self-promoting. Hashtag sorry, not sorry.
Hashtag fired.
Hashtag 9H.
I guess that'll do it.
Yeah, that's definitely, that was a pointless fucking argument we just had.
It wasn't an argument.
Sean, I want to go to bed.
I just don't understand.
Sean, I want to go home. I want to lay down before my massive Jew family comes over tomorrow and destroys my house.
Okay, well, say Happy Thanksgiving, Ryan.
Sad Thanksgiving, everybody.